in Costco Ardeer, and there are no eggs.
We'll show a little bit of the meat today because we have seen around people doing comparisons between Costco, Woolies,
Aldi,
Coles, Aldi.
even your local butcher.
And yeah, we'll compare off some chicken thigh fillets because they do have two different brands here. They've got, apologies for the beeping in the background, the chickens are going off. What do you think? These ones could be a newish one. We're not sure if we've seen them or not. They're the Urban Cooking Company Mini Bix Choco Chip Cookies. So you get... Hi and welcome to Costco Australia Shopping. We're back at the Ardeer store again today, so let's head inside, see if we can find any specials and anything new.
So first off the rank, we got asked to show you the eggs, and it's now 11 a.m. on a Monday morning in Costco Ardeer, and there are no eggs. Eggs are sold out. You get plenty of milk though. Milk is on clearance. The A2, $4.97. So lots of milk, juice, cream, but no eggs. Actually, this cream's on rebate. Thick and cream, 1 litre, $4.99, $1.50 off. Once again, eggs are sold out.
I thought we'd show a little bit of the meat today because we have seen around people doing comparisons between Costco, Woolies,
Aldi,
Coles, Aldi.
even your local butcher.
And yeah, the one thing that we do know is that the ground Australian beef mince here doesn't have any more than 10% fat in it.
I'm not sure if the camera will pick that up or not on the label.
Yeah.
But
so
it'll say no more than 10% fat.
Yeah,
and that is an average. That's not exactly 10%. It's 10%.
Yeah, well, they're just saying it doesn't contain more than 10% across it. So it is packed today, and it does have a best before date of tomorrow. And we have seen a lot of people going, you know, that's ridiculous. Why does it only have 1 day? It's because they don't put anything in it. It is straight ground Australian beef. There's no preservatives or anything like that, which is what the supermarkets will add to their minces to make their mince last longer. So this is the kind of mince you buy, you take it home, you divvy it up into whatever size packs you want, and you stick it straight in the freezer. And that's how you maintain your freshness, and then you just pull it out as you need it. Because yeah, if you stick it in your fridge and you leave it there for a couple of days, it's still going to be fine to eat, but it will oxidise and look a little bit brown, and then of course people think, oh, it's gone off, I have to throw it out, what a waste of money. It hasn't gone off, it's just oxidised. That's what it does.
You can't really compare, so just say Kirkland beef is $10.99 a kilo and Aldi beef is $10.99 a kilo, Woolworths, etc. They're all $10.99 a kilo. They're processed in different abattoirs and different processing plants, and also the beef comes from different areas of Victoria, even Australia, even overseas sometimes.
Yeah.
So you're going to have different flavours and different grades of beef with different muscle fat content, whether it's lean or...
And depending on also how they're fed, whether they're grain fed, whether they're grass fed, are they grass fed and grass finished, are they grass fed and then grain finished?
That's exactly right.
There's so many different variations on it, so it is really, really hard to compare meats like for like, unless it all comes out of the same butcher and abattoirs and everything like that. You can't really compare. You can look at it and go, it's similar.
So that's a good comparison. The comparison is you can't really compare. But it's not like for like. But when it comes down to the price, you'll have very similar prices. But even so, if it's processed here at Costco or processed at, say, Woolies or anything else, they have different structures in the way they pay people and they do their processing. So it's always going to be different. Like, these are bigger trays, so the cost of the tray is included in the price compared to a different Aldi tray.
Yep,
so
definitely.
You can't compare like for like, so it's just really up to you and your choice. Let's have another look at another meat product here at Costco.
Another one we have actually looked at and compared to a degree has been the Australian lamb cutlets. Now here at Costco, they are Frenched and they're $49.99 a kilo. And if you look at them, they have a lot less fat on them compared to buying them at Coles and Woolies, and even like our local butcher, which is where we used to buy our cutlets from. And okay, yes, he was a little bit cheaper than here, but the amount of fat per cutlet was a lot higher. Whereas here, as you can see, they're a lot more trimmed down, and they are really, really nice. Because I will every so often buy a tray of them, and I will divide them up into a quantity per serve for us, and I vacuum seal them and put them in the freezer until we're ready to have them.
So once
a
again,
summer thing, because we barbecue them.
That's right. Moroccan style, actually. That's very nice. But once again, you can't compare like for like. These chops are going to be different chops to Aldi, Woolworths, anywhere else. But also in the flavour, look at that. You've got, I'm not sure camera's picking it up or not, you've got a lot of marbling, which is good. They say that brings more flavour, it means more fat. So they've got this chop over here, it's got less marbling. So also these are smaller ones with a bit more fat on it. And then you've got ones that are bigger with less fat. So, you know, so once again, you can't compare like to like, because you're going to have different flavours with different animals that are processed in different ways. So you can see this one's got a bit more fat on it, that one's got less fat on it. They're going to, when you cook them up, they're going to be slightly different in flavour and taste.
Of course.
Yeah, so we've got smaller ones over here.
But overall,
yeah,
the amount of fat around the outside of the cutlets is a lot less here at Costco.
But it's always slightly different. So this one has got a big marbling around the outside of the meat there. Yeah, this one hasn't. So
yeah, and
just
even
have a look at it. Have a look at it, and before you buy, just check it all out and you decide.
Yeah.
What else have we got here?
The Australian lamb loin chops, they're $22.99 a kilo. And again, you have a look at them and they are trimmed right up. There is still a little bit of fat, which you want, because that's what helps keep it, you know, nice and tender and moist and gives it that little bit of extra flavour. But the amount of fat compared to what I've seen when we've been at the supermarket, it's a lot less.
It is way less, isn't it, here?
You're actually
really
getting better value for your money, even though it may be a little bit dearer. You're actually getting better value because there's not so much fat on them.
So we're thinking about doing a meat special one day, but we're just going to, we've been mentioned for a while, let's talk about
but it's really hard to do a like-for-like comparison.
You can't really compare it. The meat is different.
You can compare the cut of the meat, but when you're talking different animals from different farms, different abattoirs, different butchers, the different quality of way that they're cut and everything, it's just, yeah, you can't really do a like-for-like.
Yeah, that's right. Anyway, they are pretty good here. They're always fresh, and come in and have a look. Let us know in the comments if you would like us to do more meat specials and comparisons. But for the moment, we're just doing a few little sort of what we think. And look, we are not 100% right on this. We're no gurus on meat. It's just what we've observed.
And really, at the end of the day, you buy what you can afford. So
yes,
if you can't afford to come into Costco to buy and spend that $50 a kilo on cutlets, then you don't. You buy what you can afford, which is what we do with a lot of our food, is you buy what you can afford. You've just got to remember that when you're buying from here, you are getting it in bulk, and, you know, generally the prices will reflect that.
All right, let's move on.
All right. Well, compare off some chicken thigh fillets, because they do have two different brands here. They've got the Lilyale ones, which are boneless and skinless, and they're $14.99 a kilo. Now, these are free-range chickens, so, you know, that is generally reflected in the price. You know, they're food and farming with integrity. They're raised without antibiotics, no hormones, no added growth promotions, and they are Australian grown. So they are raised by Lilyale farmers on Lilyale farms.
Australian chicken, and that is $14.99 a kilo.
So the other ones they have here, which are the chicken thigh fillets, skinless and boneless, so exactly the same description. These ones are $11.49 a kilo, and these are from Golden Farms. So they're a Australian homegrown chicken. who are wholly committed to providing the finest quality chicken to Australian families. But these ones aren't free range. So although they're almost a like for like, they're the same description, same type of chicken, and there is a price difference of $3.50 a kilo, these ones aren't free range. The other ones are free range, they're done without antibiotics, whereas these, they don't say whether they've had growth hormones or have they had antibiotics given to them. So again, it's just, you know, doing like for like is really hard unless it specifically says that they're both free range, they're both got exactly the same process of the way that they've been grown and what they've been fed. So yeah, but this is where it's up to you to make that choice. Do you want your free range or do you want your cheaper ones that you're not quite sure?
That's right. Do you want Lilyale or do you want Golden Farms? Or then you can go to Coles, you can buy their brand, and you can go to Woolies and buy their brand, and let's go on. Once again, we're just having a little chat about you can't really compare like for like. It's just your choice, and here's a little comparison and talk about what we sort of can see.
So it looks like Costco's brought out their own butter chicken. So it's $18.99 a kilo. So the packs are sort of around that 1.5 to 1.6 kilos. They've actually got them as a sample today.
The sample today, they're going to try it in a minute.
They're just heating it up. But yeah, that's a new thing. I've not seen that one before.
That's by the kilos. They're all different prices, but they're all around
so
$30 mark.
Yeah, that's sort of 1.5 to 1.6-ish.
That's $18.99 a kilo.
Yeah.
See how spicy it is.
Smells like it's got a little bit of spice to it.
Here we are trying to get a butter chicken sample.
Chicken, be careful, it's hot.
All right, thank you.
If you like, just next to me. $18.99 per kilo, thank you.
So from our sample earlier, this is the other option of butter chicken. This is the one we've actually had a few times. It's the Tiffin Delight butter chicken. So it comes in a 1 kilo container and is $18.99. So it's the same price. This is just a 1 kilo container. The Kirkland version, it just comes in a little bit bigger container and varies in weight.
Hey, look, am I right or wrong? Is this a new one?
Oh, Paneer butter masala. So that's you've got your tikka masala, and this is obviously a butter masala. I've not heard of that one or had that one. And that's $15.99 for the 1 kilo pack from Spice Deli. If you've had a Paneer butter masala, let us know in the comments. What was it like? Is it similar to the normal butter chicken? It looks very similar.
There are new products, and I can see another new one. Palak Paneer. Probably said that wrong.
Paneer. So yeah.
So look at that, it looks very green.
It is very green, isn't it? Must have like spinach or something in it maybe.
Ingredients, cottage cheese, milk, yeah, spinach, you're right. 40% spinach. And curry masala, onion stuff as well. Spices, lemon juice and salt. Okay. Let us know if you've tried that one. They look like new products. You can always tell what's a new product because the shelves are very full. How about this one? Are these new? Well, I'm sure we've covered these ones.
Yeah, we have. We've had these ones before. The beef we've not had them, but we've seen them. The beef massaman curry, which is $19.99 for the 1 kilo pack.
And the Thai green chicken curry, $19.99.
Yeah. Well, they've got some lamb Rogan Josh, 1 kilo for $21.99. Or if you like your chicken biryani, not sure on the price of that one this week because there's no price there.
No price.
The Cookhouse barbecue pork spare ribs, we did show these. They're actually on sale at the moment. They're $17.99 a kilo, but you do get $4 off the pack. And that expires on the 6th of July. Now I know we put this in our last video, but we're putting it in again today because we actually did buy them last week and we cooked them up and oh my goodness.
They were pretty good.
They were very good. They were so tender. It was just, the meat was just falling off the bones. And even little Jamie enjoyed it thoroughly because it just melted in your mouth. It was really, really nice. sure if we covered these ones or not, but they're the Rodriguez Brothers Smoked Spanish Chorizo. You get 2 by 500 gram packs inside the box, so you get a kilo all up, and they're on sale for $15.99 with a $4 instant rebate valid through till the 6th of July. So if you like a good smoked Spanish chorizo, they're on sale. Apologies for the beeping in the background, the chickens are going off. So we've got some more sausages from the Creative Food Company. We've got the carne asada beef sausages. It's an 800 gram box and they're on sale for $8.99 with a $10 instant rebate valid through till the 6th of July. So these ones, the flavour some beef sausage to your next Mexican fiesta.
And look, they're gluten-free.
And also from the Creative Food Company, they've got the New York Spicy Italian sausages. They're a 1.2 kilo box and they're on sale for $9.99 with a $10 instant rebate valid through till the 6th of July. Now these ones here from Kips, they're a chicken manuka honey-wurst and you get 3 by 300 gram packs in the pack. Now they're clearing them out, so it's not like a discontinued clearance. This is just to get rid of current stock. So $9.97 for the 3-pack. Grab one down so you can see what they look like. Oops, as I throw it away.
That one.
So yeah, so you get 3 individual packs, so you can just separate them up.
Maybe they're not selling well because it's manuka and chipolata.
Yeah, and because they're coming up for their use by date on the 3rd of July. But they're a perfect buy because you just throw them in the freezer and extends the life of them.
Let us know if you've tried these manuka sausages. We haven't.
No. Sounds like an interesting combination, doesn't it? Manuka, honey-wurst, chipolatas.
And here it is, the famous Costco rotisserie chicken, 1.35 kilo, $7.99. And don't they look just very chickeny?
They do.
Lots of chicken, hot chicken.
Nice. We buy them every so often.
Yep. And
I break it down and pull it all apart, and then we make it into sandwiches, you know, rolls, wraps, even quesadillas.
For $7.99, it's a really good buy for a roast chicken. Always hot and always at Costco.
We have the Navel oranges, a 4 kilo minimum 77mm plus sizing. And they're on sale at the moment for $8.99 with $3 instant rebate, valid through till the 6th of July. So if you like the oranges, they're a nice size bag and they actually look quite nice. And they're not firm, they've got a bit of bounce in them, which means they should be nice and juicy in there. They've also got the Bravo apples. It's a 1.9 kilo box. And these ones are on sale for $10.99 with a $2 instant rebate, which is valid through till the 2nd. So this could be one of those ones that by the time you see our video on Wednesday, the special's finished unless you're rushing in at the last minute. We've just noticed these, we've not seen them before. They're the Umbra curtain rods in a 2-pack. Now they're on sale at the moment. They're down to $39.99 with a $10 instant rebate, which is valid through till the 6th of July. So they come in 2 colours. You've got a black and like a silvery champagne type colour. Now these do go either between 30 to 84 inches or 76 to 213 centimetres. The rod diameter is 1 inch or 2.5 centimetres. So yeah, these are, and they're nice and thick. They feel sort of sturdy-ish.
And we did notice these because we had to put up a curtain up at home, so we're thinking of actually getting a box. So we'll let you know how they go. We're thinking black.
Yeah, we'll get black. Yep, that's a black one. And they also have the Trek and Clean floor mats are on sale again. So these are 76 centimetres by 101 centimetres and they're on sale down to $16.98 with a $5.01 instant rebate, which is valid through till the 6th of July. So they're a microfiber doormat with a rubber back so they shouldn't slip around, and it lifts and traps mud, water and sand. Quick dry fibres reduces unwanted odours, and as said, the non-skid backing.
Yeah, little puppy.
Yeah, so in theory, it, you know, not only removes the dirt and the mud from your shoes, but
from your dog
also
as well.
from your dog's paws as well. All right, so it looks like we've reached that time in the season where Costco starts clearing out all their winter stuff, getting ready for the next season. So some of the jackets they've got on clearance at the moment is the Mondita women's lightweight jacket. Comes in US sizes, small through to XXL, and that one they've got that marked down to $29.99 with a $10 instant rebate, which they've got valid through till the 6th of July. These possibly could get extended, some of them. You just never know. But it does have the little plus on it, which means they are clearing them out.
Lots of different colours.
So this one, the Tommy Hilfiger men's yacht jacket, sizes small to XXL. They've got this one on sale for $59.99 with a $35 instant rebate, valid through to the 6th of July. Now this one doesn't have the little clearance plus on it.
But it's all red and black.
But yeah, red and black. So if you're after a Tommy Hilfiger yachting jacket, they've got them on sale at the moment. They also have the Calvin Klein bomber jacket, sizes small to XXL as well. These ones are on sale for $49.99 with a $40 instant rebate, valid through till the 6th of July. So they only have a very small range of them, and it looks like there's some black, some dark blue, and one grey that I can see in there as well. So yeah, they're starting to clear out some of their jackets. Okay, well this is something new. Broderick's Mini Choc Bite Selections, 530 grams for $27.98. These look quite nice. You've got 3 different ones in there. So you've got the double chocolate brownie, which is a brownie mini bite covered in Belgian chocolate. You've then got your Rocky Road, which is the delicious chunks of soft, mellow, crispy biscuit and Belgian milk chocolate. And then you've got your golden caramel, crispy covered in Belgian milk chocolate. That one actually sounds quite nice.
So is that one your favourite? Which one would you be your favourite? I'm the same as well.
I would probably go that one.
Yeah, I'd go that one first, yeah, sure.
So yeah, let's have a look at the back and see what we can see. So they've got a pretty good best before date on them, so you've got plenty of time. You don't have to rush and eat them all in one go.
And where are they made?
Well, that's what I'm just trying to
Can't see anything anywhere.
see if it tells me. Well, it was a family founded in 1984.
Somewhere they've been approved by the Vegetarian Society.
Well, they're a more sustainable future, so they use the Rainforest Alliance cocoa and a Vegetarian Society approved. Oh, they're handmade in Ireland.
Ireland.
With Mum's recipe.
Okay. There you go. It's right on the top of the box. We didn't see that.
I know.
Where we look at the side, the bottom, the back, underneath.
Yeah, but they sound really nice.
Made in Ireland. Let us know in the comments if you've tried these.
Skittles Variety 60 pack, 900 gram bag. And these ones are on sale at the moment for $12.98 with a $5.01 instant rebate, valid through till the 6th of July.
So 60 fun-sized bags.
Yeah, perfect for putting in the lunchbox or taking with you.
Oh, we got wild berry fruits and sours. So we have some special candles here today. Candles with a cause. Candles are good, so they're made by...
So they are handmade in Melbourne by the Myanmar refugees, funding over 1 tonne of food for charities every month.
Caramel vanilla, coconut
So
lime,
there's all different sorts. They have like
cedarwood and pine.
huge giant
Some big ones there.
They smell really nice.
It's another pop-up display they've got here at Costco Ardeer.
They've got, if you come around this way, there you can actually see some, they've got some on display of the different sorts.
Oh, there you go.
You can see all the different size ones they've got.
So it's mostly caramel, vanilla, coconut and lime and cedar wood and pine. But all different sizes.
We have the Glick Pocky variety pack, 12 by 40 grams, back on rebate again. They're on sale for $11.99 with a $3 instant rebate on them, which is valid through till the 6th of July. So you get 3 different flavours in the box. You've got your strawberry cream covered biscuit sticks, your chocolate cream covered biscuit sticks, and then there's a cookies and cream covered cocoa biscuit stick.
And they are made in Thailand.
We think these ones could be a newish one. We're not sure if we've seen them or not. They're the Urban Cooking Company Mini Bix Choco Chip Cookies. So you get 45 packs or 1.035 kilos in the box for $16.99. So they call them the lunchbox packs. There's no artificial colours, flavours or preservatives, and they are Australian made. So if they look anything like what's on the pictures, they look quite nice.
Yummy.
All right, let's finish up on the trolleys that are at the front with the clearance items.
You should always look for a clearance trolley.
Yeah, they've got the hyacinth dryer. So this one was normally $1,099.99, but as it's the X display, it comes as is, and they've got that marked down to $499.99. So that is less than half price.
What else we got? We've got a corner suite unit down to $99.99. A sound bar. Looks like a rebate.
Yeah, they've got the Sonos Arc soundbar with a $450 instant rebate on it, and they've also got the Crayola Colour Wonder Assorted. It's got a damaged box, but it's marked down from $9.79 to $6.99.
I see a chair here, but I can't see a price on it anywhere.
Yeah, not sure about that one.
We've still got the ones from last week here, which is the hair dryers. We've got the chair over there as well. That's on rebate. And there's also a whole trolley load of these things, which are lolly cakes.
Yeah, cookie time lolly cakes, 1.2 kilos for $22.99.
Doesn't say a discounted price though.
I think that's just probably the last of the stock that they've just put there.
And also we've got some books and a few other knickknacks and things over here. So anyway,
there you go, the Mercedes chair.
Mercedes chair, there you go, for $2.99.
Yeah, down from $649.99 to $299.99. It is missing one of the cushions. And yeah, it's the X display, so it is an as is.
There's one of the kids sets down here, all the big kids sets, so that's reduced to $79.99 last stock and a bit of a broken box. It always pays to come and have a look at Costco in their clearance trolleys.
Thanks for taking time out of your day to watch our latest video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give us a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, as it doesn't cost you anything to do so. Turn on that notification bell so you get notified of our latest uploads, and leave us a comment. What did you think? Is there something you'd like to see? Otherwise, we'll see you next time we're shopping at Costco Australia. Bye.
Bye.
Watch it later.